Did you know that Wyoming boasts the smallest population of any U.S. state? It certainly does. In fact, the entire state of Wyoming has a population that is 14 times smaller than just the city of New York, 7 times smaller than Los Angeles, and 5 times smaller than Chicago. Surprisingly, even the nation's smallest states, Rhode Island and Delaware, have populations that are more than double that of Wyoming. Considering that Wyoming is the 10th largest state by area, its tiny population of 578,000 residents, the smallest of any U.S. state by far, seems almost absurd. The area we now know as Wyoming was first inhabited by Native Americans thousands of years ago. However, Wyoming's official history as part of the United States began when the Wyoming Territory was established in 1868, carved out of Utah, Delaware, and Idaho. Much of Wyoming's landmass was initially acquired by the United States as part of the Louisiana Purchase. Wyoming is part of the American West and was included in the famous Oregon Trail, which played a significant role in the westward expansion of the United States. However, Wyoming did not achieve statehood until July 20, 1890. Surprisingly, its limited population was a significant factor in the delay. At the time, the U.S. government required territories to have at least 60,000 residents to become states. It wasn't until Joseph Carey, Wyoming's delegate at the time, exaggerated the territory's population that Wyoming convinced Congress to grant it statehood, becoming the 44th state of America. Now, you might be wondering why Wyoming has always struggled with its population. There are several reasons for this. The state's challenging climate, dry conditions, harsh winters, rugged terrain, and early ownership of land by government, energy, and railroad companies discouraged significant settlement. For over a century, Wyoming has served more as a pass-through and resource center than a residential destination. While some people are drawn to Wyoming for its stunning natural beauty and vast open spaces, the majority of Americans prefer areas with more amenities, attractions, and opportunities. Even the largest city in Wyoming, Cheyenne, with a metropolitan population of 100,000 residents, is relatively small. However, it offers a safe environment, low unemployment, and economic opportunities. Cheyenne has a median household income of $68,000 and a median home price of $369,000. It's growing at a healthy rate, exceeding the national average. Despite Wyoming's limited population growth, the state has no state income tax and a thriving energy sector. It has become a major tourism destination, particularly due to its world-renowned skiing, hiking, and kayaking. Much of Yellowstone National Park, America's first national park, is located in Wyoming, adding to its appeal as a haven for those seeking refuge from the congestion of big cities. Wyoming's residents seem content with the extra space and relaxed pace of life, which can only truly be found in places like Wyoming, where there are just 5.85 people per square mile. People don't head west to compromise, make themselves more comfortable, or settle down in a hurry. They go west to discover their own truth, and in Wyoming, that truth lies in the vast expanse of the West. Here are 10 reasons why Wyoming's population is sparse. Reason 10. Rugged terrain. Wyoming boasts some of the most rugged terrain in the country. The state is characterized by a vast plateau interspersed with numerous mountain ranges, including the Wind River, Bighorn, and Teton ranges. This challenging landscape posed significant obstacles for early settlers, hampering the state's population growth. Reason 9. Harsh weather. Wyoming is renowned for its harsh weather conditions. The state endures bitterly cold winters, often blanketed in heavy snowfall due to its mountainous geography. The wind in Wyoming is legendary, with an average speed of 21.5 miles per hour, making it the second windiest state in the U.S. The state's semi-arid and continental climate leads to dramatic temperature fluctuations. In terms of average temperature among the 10 coldest states, Wyoming ranks 5th, with an average of 42.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Additionally, the wildfire season brings concerns about air quality and the risk of property damage. These extreme weather conditions have deterred potential residents and driven some who ventured to Wyoming to return to their places of origin after experiencing the climate firsthand. Reason 8. Absence of major cities. Some individuals, including myself, consider the absence of major cities in Wyoming a positive aspect. Personally, I've had my fill of bustling metropolises, having grown up in the Los Angeles metropolitan area. Not having major cities can actually hinder population growth, as it removes one of the key factors that attract people when they're considering a new place to live. While some people do require access to major cities for their jobs, this necessity has been decreasing with the rise of remote work facilitated by the internet. Nevertheless, many jobs still remain concentrated in major cities, and in the past, this factor limited Wyoming's population growth. To provide a comparison, Los Angeles has a population of 3.8 million residents, with its entire metropolitan area totaling around 13 million. In contrast, Portland, Oregon, where I currently reside, has approximately 641,000 residents. Denver, not far from Wyoming, has 711,000 residents, and its metropolitan area boasts about 3 million inhabitants. The nearest major city to Wyoming, Salt Lake City, has a population of over 200,000, with around 1.2 million residing in its metropolitan area. Cheyenne, Wyoming's largest city, has only 65,000 residents. No metropolitan figures. It is followed by Casper with 58,000, Gillette with 32,000, Laramie with 31,000, and Rock Springs with 23,000. The state simply doesn't have a large urban population. Reason 7. Limited available land. Despite its considerable size, not all of Wyoming's land is available for homesteaders and developers. Large portions are owned by massive ranches, Native American reservations, U.S. government facilities, and energy companies. Does this translate to a housing shortage? Not exactly. What it means is that significant companies looking to construct entire communities and similar projects have fewer options in Wyoming compared to states like Montana, Utah, South Dakota, and North Dakota. This has somewhat restrained the state's growth over the years. Reason 6. Lack of water. Surprisingly, Wyoming faces a significant water issue despite its northern location. The state has a pronounced scarcity of surface water. Wyoming has grappled with droughts for as long as anyone can remember. According to data from the University of Wyoming Water Resources, the Cowboy State has experienced moderate to severe drought conditions since 1999. If the state were to embark on building large communities or expanding its cities, this water shortage could become even more acute. To put it simply, there are 3 things that human beings universally require: water, food, and internet access. Reason 5. Limited industries. While Wyoming does have some industries, they are not major employers. The state relies primarily on natural resources, tourism, outdoor recreation, and agriculture. Although it has various industries, they are not on a large scale that would attract a significant influx of people. Manufacturing is not widespread due to the absence of major cities and a large population. Restaurants and retail establishments are also relatively scarce. While public schools are typically significant employers in many cities, Wyoming lacks large city school districts like those found in places such as Los Angeles or Washington. Although Wyoming offers excellent schools and colleges, they are not numerous due to the state's small population. Reason 4. Primarily attractive to outdoor enthusiasts. Wyoming is renowned as an outdoor haven, appealing to those who enjoy activities like hunting, fishing, hiking, camping, and nature photography. However, not everyone shares this passion for the outdoors. For those who prefer indoor activities and the amenities of cities, Wyoming's best features may go unnoticed. While living close to nature appeals to some, a significant portion of the U.S. population prefers urban living and may not fully appreciate the outdoor opportunities Wyoming offers. Reason 3. Limited promotion. Wyoming does not actively promote itself to potential residents and industries to the extent that many other states do. While other states run extensive advertising campaigns to attract people and businesses, Wyoming's efforts are comparatively less visible. While they do run ads, they are not as proactive as those in many other states. As a result, many people may not even be aware of Wyoming's appeal or opportunities for relocation. Reason 2. Low diversity. Diversity matters to a considerable number of people. Wyoming's population is predominantly white, with 92.5% of residents falling into this category. The state lacks a wide range of diverse communities, which can be a drawback for people who value such diversity. This limited diversity has contributed to Wyoming's stunted population growth, as it may not appeal to individuals seeking a more varied cultural landscape. Reason 1. Challenging dating scene. Wyoming's dating scene poses significant challenges due to its small population. With fewer people, there are naturally fewer dating options. Limited choices can lead to individuals repeatedly dating the same people, and in some cases, there's even the possibility of unwittingly dating someone who is related. Wyoming has been ranked as one of the worst places for dating opportunities, dating economics, and overall dating satisfaction by Business Insider. The challenging dating landscape has prompted many single people, including divorcees, to leave the state in search of better prospects. This has had a notable impact on the state's population growth. Our mission is to make geography come alive, to inspire curiosity about the world around us, and to foster a deeper understanding of our planet's incredible diversity. Thank you for joining us on another journey through the fascinating world of modern geography. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update.